Yeah. So just before starting this session, just I want to introduce myself. So myself, Rajsekhar, I have 12 plus years of experience in IT. So this is a development as well as the trainings. So coming into our today's session, so this session related to Android. So maybe you people are joined here around 10 people. So you know about this word Android, right? So anyone have any inputs on this? What is Android? What you know about Android? Anyone? Just you can unmute and if you have any answer, can someone? Yeah, I think someone has sent in chat. So it's a mobile OS operating system. Okay. So just I'll write your words. I agree with your words. Mobile OS. So it's the same operating system. Someone said this operating system. It is correct. So operating system. Then someone said that developed by Google and JetBrains. Okay. So coming is 4. So it has many versions. Okay. It has many versions built on Java. Okay. Okay. So I got good inputs from the team. So why I'm collecting this information from you? Because nowadays it's not a new word. Why? Because almost 80% of the people are using Android devices. Because everyone who is having now a smartphone, either it could be Android or iPhone. But iPhone are in our India, iPhone are using in between of 10 to 15% of people, but remaining other are using Android. Even if someone has iPhone, they may have the spare of Android phone. So you are not clear my voice? Now it is clear? Now it is clear? Okay. I hope now it is clear. So here this is first time coming into this Android world. So Android is an operating system. First word is it's an operating system, and the next is the open source. Open source. Next it is development environment. Simply with words, general words, I am giving you the definition of the Android, so that easily you can remember the definition of Android. So Android is an operating system. It is open source. Using this, we can build applications. Initially, applications are for mobile, but right now applications are for mobiles, tablets, watch, cars. Lot of equipments are coming nowadays. So as day by day it is going on, lot of electronic gadgets are coming with Android operating system. So next word, I want to write one more thing. Linux kernel. So it is run on top of the Linux kernel. So what is the each word in definition? Just first you remember the only 4 words, but each word I will give elaboration of each word. So Android is an operating system. Using this, we can build applications. It's open source. Always it is running on the top of the Linux kernel. Means in each phone, is there any Linux? Means no. It is internally the architecture of the Android as built on the top of the Linux kernel. Linux kernel is the similar part of Linux, which like see my right now my laptop is running with the Windows operating system. Like someone has the Mac, its operating system is a Mac OS, and someone has using Linux. Like that kind of operating system, it's a top of the same similar architecture it has built. So when we are discussing about architecture of Android, there we will discuss in detail of Linux kernel, how it's built on top of the Linux kernel. So that we will see this. So then next thing here. So simply here we got idea. Android is an operating system. It is using this we can build mobile apps that suitable for mobiles, tablets, then watch, cars, autos, lot of electronic gadgets. It's running on the top of the line. But who is the owner for this? So right now this is acquired by Google, but there are some other people in the background, so that we will see in our coming session, because we need to understand the Android history. On the history we can go in detail, means from where this has started and how this acquired by Google, like those kind of details we'll discuss there on the this. So next here. So I have one question to everyone here. So why you want to learn this course? Any specific reason for anyone why you came for this course? Anyone? Okay. Job, love building app. Next, any other answers from anyone?
3 minutes లో వచ్చేస్తా వస్తున్నారు ఇప్పుడు ఇంకా స్టార్ట్ అవ్వలేదురా ఒక 5 minutes పడుతుంది
So Kotlin is a new language to explore it. Okay. Next, any other answers from anyone? For the first one, who has here said the job. So job. So if I learn Java, can I get the job or not? So obviously yes. If I learn Java or if I learn Python, if I learn .NET, any technology, if you learn, because every technology has opportunities in the market. But why you want to go with this? So there are few specific reasons for this. So means apart from this, see, first one, I agree with your answer, that is a job. So someone said that Kotlin is a new language. So we need to explore it. That also I agree with you, because it's a new language. So we need to learn new things on this. That also I agree. But here, so if I already learned Java, then I am working on Java. So only I can work on the Java. But here what I'll do, in case if I learn Android, so either it could be with the Java or Kotlin. So what is the differences between those will come after few minutes. But if you learn this Android, so there is another opportunity. You can build your own applications. Like if you go in a Play Store, you have lot of things. So that duration part and all, I'll come with after few minutes. I'll come with that point. So here, if you can learn this, you can build your own applications, and you can publish those applications in a Play Store. So if I publish applications in a Play Store, what are the benefits for us? What are the benefits for us? Is there any benefits if I publish apps in a Play Store? Obviously, yes. But what are the advantages? So one advantage is you can improve your skills on a coding style. One is that improve the skills. Only improve the skills is enough? No. Apart from this, the next is money. Exactly. So how that money will come? How that money will come? I already published 5 applications. Then there is a AdSense. So this AdSense word we use in web, but here in Android terminology we'll say that is ad. So Google has given an opportunity to post ads on your application. But instead of mobile application, can I build my website? Like I want to create a one simple tutorial. Like I know Android, I know Java, I know Python. Then I want to give those all tutorials in my application. So instead of mobile app, can I give in a web application? Yes, obviously you can give. But which one is best? Which one is best? I vote for the mobile app. Why? Because in a mobile app case, with 0 users, you can allow the ads. With even though today you published a new application, and that also you can use, means you can enable the ads, but in web application you cannot. Why? Because in a web application there are a certain rules. If you have this much of traffic to your website and content should be unique, some conditions, rules are there from the Google. Once you all are satisfied, then only that should be ads will come on your website. Until you not satisfy those conditions, never those ads will display. So, but in mobile app with 0 users, you can start this. So, if I started with 0 users, how much I can earn for the month? What is my income for the month? Suppose I started my app with 0 user. Just today I uploaded the app. But how much I can
ఫస్ట్
earn
ఫోన్లో
from
అయిన
this.
ఫోన్లో వినొచ్చుగా, మళ్ళీ ఫోన్లో అయి మళ్ళీ
Suppose in a month I got 500 users. So these 500 users every day for 30 days, everyone are using 15 to 20 minutes. 15 to 20 minutes. My application means 30. Average I can take 15. So 15 into 30, it is around 450 minutes. Means 7-8 hours. So 7-8 hours they spend time on my application. So on that, if they spend that much of time, how much I can earn means I can earn minimum $5 to $10. $5 to $10 in the sense, what is this? Right now it's a dollar is around 80 rupees, 82 rupees. $10 means it is a 800 rupees. I came with very minimal, means all minimal figures only. Why? Because maybe you can earn more than that also. So that depends on the area. Like users, all of the users are from India. Sometimes all of the users from USA, all are from the UK. Depends on currency, depends on place where the users are logged in your application. That dollar and value will increase or decreases this. So and depends that someone said that depends on downloadings. Yeah, that downloadings just I consider here downloadings are 500, right? So that with that worst I am going with this. Maybe instead of 500, maybe your tutorials and everything, whatever the content you given on your app, that is very good. Then instead of 500, it goes 10. It added 10, one more zero means it's 5,000. Obviously this 800 will go to 8,000, right? Maybe 8,000 or more than that also. So that possibilities is there. Depends on your content. Until you give the good content, so that application should be user friendly. What is user friendly means? See, I cannot go and I cannot guide who install my application, right? So once they open the application, they need to understand my flow of application easy flow, easy to understand. So if you follow such kind of, apart from that, along with the easy flow, and it's a lightweight application and good user interface, UI UX, it's a good user interface and good understanding, lightweight, and the most important thing is the secure. It should be the secure. If your application has everything as good, but sometimes some of the applications we will see, once I open the application, it is asking that allow contacts permission, allow messages permission, allow those permission, that permission, lot of permissions they will ask. For tutorial point, means for tutorial, I am giving the tutorial. For the tutorial, I no need to take any other permissions, because just whatever the content I have, just I am displaying on the app. That's it. I am not expecting any input from the user side. So no need to ask any permission kind of things. It should be the secure first, then only we can get that. So that is a one extra opportunity here. This is the own applications. From there you can earn. Apart from this, here in Android, you will get like more freelancer works. Why? Because see, I have some thoughts to small applications. I am planning small applications. Basically, let us consider I am not a developer, but I have some small thoughts to place my applications. If like I can go and can approach my one company, so I can approach one company. They said that huge amount, whatever amount it is, maybe suppose they said 10 pages of mobile app, small mobile application. because the company said that it's around 50K to 1 lakh their budget. Same thing if I go with the freelancer, they can do that with 10 to 20,000 or 30,000 like that. So because of that, we need here with the people can get more opportunities on a freelancer basis also. So this too is not possible with the some other technologies, because for example I say I am the .NET developer or I am the Java developer. What is the applications which are building on those technologies? It's a major applications. It's a big applications. So in those big applications, a split and share, that kind of mechanism could not be possible in all the cases. Because of that, we will get the less opportunities on this. But here it's a small applications, and the more people having that. So because of that is the reason here we can get the more opportunities. And this is a freelancer. So this is about just want to explain the benefits from the Android. So the next coming into this next one is, so this is fine. Okay, this is fine. But some example before going to the next topic, I want to show some examples on this. So just I want to open the Play Store once. So what I said, you people on track that. So that's why I want to show some apps in a Play Store. So everyone knows about the apps also. Sorry, Play Store apps. Yeah, Play Store here. So just I want to search only an apps. So here I am searching with the Frank. What is the meaning of Frank? Frank means it's a normal. So here Frank all. So this I'll open one application here. See, X call global phone call app. This is the Frank application. So here, see how many downloads are there for this application. Just see 10 millions of downloads for this application. So what is in this application? In this application is nothing. If you are having 1 year of experience on basic Android application developer, you can do this app in a 1 week. 1 week of effort. Means in that, just it's a alarm functionality. What the alarm we are using on our phone, that alarm functionality is this. So using that alarm functionality only, this app has built on this. So it's a very simple, nothing is there in this. So easily we can use this application, this kind of application. So with this application, they can put this, means I set alarm at 6 a.m. So with some mobile number, I added instead of normal alarm, just I add one mobile number and one photo. It should come like instead of alarm, it should come as a call kind of thing. That is application like this. So this kind of lot of applications, like I'll show you one silly example, like BP Frank. BP Frank. See, by touching the finger, how you justify how much blood pressure you have? This is impossible. Just it is also some kind of that. Who knows random function in Java? They can write this program in 2 days. So like those kind of, see, for this also it's a 50 million downloads are there. So some small applications we can generate huge revenues. So that just I want to convey that message of this, how this will come and how this incomes will come on this. Okay. Next, I'm coming into our next actual this topic here. So now, okay, this is fine with Android. We know this Android and all. Now I want to go with this. So for Android, if you want to learn Android, what are the things you need? Here, there are major few things. So initially, Android has to develop with only the Java. But right now, so we can build this on Kotlin also. So for the Java, we are used core Java. We'll use core Java, but this Kotlin is completely new word to everyone. Maybe here someone knows about this Kotlin word. So using this Kotlin also, we can build apps. This session, what we are doing, this is with the Kotlin. Android development with Kotlin. So maybe you have few questions. I don't know ABC in Kotlin. No worry, I'm here to teach you those. So here we will start from the basic of Kotlin. Then we'll start. Means initially for this Android development, here we need to first know about the XML language. So this is a very basic language like HTML. It's also markup language. So what is the meaning of markup language? Which language we use to design like HTML? I used to design that HTML. So that we can say as a markup language. Like here also it is the same XML. It's an extensible markup language. And this we use to design our UI. Then for that UI, if you want to give a functionality action, means like while entering my name and password, I want to log in into application. That can be handled with this code. So initially it was with this, but right now this. So I'll completely this Kotlin will start from the scratch. So while we are starting this, while we are doing with the Kotlin, just initially I'll show some for few programs, not for the all programs. All programs will do with the Kotlin, but few programs I'll show with the Java. Then I comes to compare with the Kotlin program. Means like today I done one example. That example, initial 4 or 5 programs, I start with Java, then I show that same program in Kotlin, so that you understand why we are going with the Kotlin. Because compared to the Java, here Kotlin is very simple and less lines of code, so it can reduce the time and it can reduce the efforts. So if it is obviously the code and code is less, the performance should be high. So that kind of benefits are there. That initially I'll show with the 3 or 4 programs with Java and Kotlin. Then after that, every program will go with the Kotlin. Like that we will go this. So then next question. So how many days duration of this course? So this course is the 45 days. Approximately it is a 50 hours of course. 50 hours of course. So okay, this 50 hours of course, in this 50 hours of course, what we are going to cover in this course? So for that I have one document. So what is the latest version of Android? Android is the latest version is 12. So we'll discuss suitable, means what are the things are going to cover in 12. Those features only we used to cover here. So initially we'll start with the introduction of this and what is the history, how this came, what are the features, and how this has open source. Just now in definition we discussed Android is open source and how that came as open source and what is the drawbacks, features of each version. Each version wise we'll discuss in detail of this. After that, we'll start with the architecture. So in the architecture, just now I told this Linux kernel word that we will discuss along with the pictures, diagrams, everything in detail. Then after that, setup, Android environment setup, and we'll start with the first program and first program structure. Then I'll give the complete overview of XML, how to start, what are the advantages and what are the rules, how to write, that we will see. After that, we'll start designing of the UI. So we'll start initially with the designing of UI. So after that UI, that how to run with the Kotlin. Here after that, using this design components, we can build the forms like login form, registration form. So such kind of forms using these components like text view, button, checkbox, seek bar, rating bar, like using those components, we can do that kind of forms. After those forms, components, all components of Android. Here we have 5 components. If you are aware of these 5 components, you can build static Android application. What is the meaning of static? So if I comes to programmatic language, there are 2 types of applications. One is static, other one is a dynamic. Calculator, I can take calculator is a static because it's never changed. 2 plus 2, 4. 2 multiply with 3, 6. Like that, the standardized is a fixed. For that, no need to save any kind of data inside the application. So whichever the application is saving some data and it is performing based on that. Like I take example as Amazon, Flipkart. Today I open my Amazon app. They say that offers for laptops. Tomorrow offers for the shoes. Day after tomorrow offers for the mobiles. Like every day the content is changing. That is dynamic application, not a static application. So that kind of application we can discuss. But here if you are aware of this, you can do static application. So after this, all the components in detail, then we'll go with the advanced user interface. Like I have 12 members in a class. So that 12 members data, I want to do some kind of dynamic activity. So such kind of activity, like I want to, like our contacts, every day we are adding 1 contact, 2 contact, 3 contact, like that it is increasing day by day. So such kind of views, how we can handle, that we will see. After that, how to record a video, audio, media player, such kind of. And after that, how we are making the calls, sending SMS, emails. This already there. Why we need to learn? Maybe someone will ask. Because see, if I open the Ola, everyone knows about the Ola application. Everyone knows about Zomato, Swiggy. So when I order food, so if a rider is picking my food and is supposed to traveling to my location, maybe unfortunately he is missing that location. Maybe that time he used to call or I used to call. So such kind of functionalities, if you want to include that, so here is the solution for that. And after that, you are connecting Wi-Fi or sharing hotspot. So such kind of activities, how we can do that, that also we can do. And when you receive the call, you are getting the sound, vibration, ringing. So such kind of this. Here we can discuss on the how to ring, how to vibrate, how to keep silent. Then after that, Bluetooth. Nowadays this Bluetooth is very, very important because I have one smartwatch. So I can connect that watch with the Bluetooth. And I have AC. I can on that with the Bluetooth. I have some printer. I can take the print through my mobile application, mobile itself. So such kind of activities, that IoT. So this we can say as a IoT. So how to connect the IoT devices using our Android, that we can discuss here detail. Then after that, these are all the like multiple pages. You want to design multiple pages in your application, or you want to open camera, or you want to open gallery. Such kind of all activities we can do. After that, just I click on my application. My internet is slow. That page is loading. So wait, please wait. Like such kind of alerts, kind of activity will be here. And after that, in each page of application, how the life cycle is. It is means first you want to develop application. You need to understand the life cycle of that. So how that life cycle should come, that we can understand here. Then after that, background services like your just I click on download movie. I am doing my activities. Backgroundly, that downloading is happening. So there are such kind of applications we can do here. This. And the next is a broadcast system. This is announcements like battery low, Wi-Fi available, Bluetooth available. So someone calling, someone messaging. So such kind of broadcast announcement here we can do this. Next is the notifications. So these notifications are like WhatsApp notification, normal message notification. So that we can do this. After that, this is very, very important. Who came this course for the job? Because using this, we can build dynamic applications. So just now I told the dynamic application. Dynamic application is which is communicating to the database. So database could be anywhere. So how the data will communicate and all that we will discuss in our detail. But using this web services, JSON, these are the concept of web services. So here we can discuss more detail on this, how this will happening in this. So this is also part of this. And the next is the fragments. So this is the reusability of the user interfaces. To reduce the burden on your application, we use this fragment concept to reusability of the user interfaces. So that we will see in detail. And after that, some of the applications, maybe we can store data locally, like contacts. I'm saving the data in my local. Even you can take Facebook also. So if I open without net also, I can open the Facebook. I can do up to some kind of activity. So such kind means that Facebook is the offline as well as the online. It can save some data locally as well as it can interact with the server. So such kind of small application, that kind of application we can do this. So then for this, there is the advanced libraries for this SQL database, local database that we can discuss. And this is a concept of web service. It's related to web service. These two are the third-party libraries, but now it is trending in a market, so that we will discuss. And the next one, it is a material design. So what is material design? So now my application is working perfectly without any bugs, but my user interface is not understanding by any. Then there is no use of your application. So to overcome that, Google has given as a material design to make attractive UI. So they given some components, some these things. So those all we can discuss. It is a third party that is provided by Google also. So Android is also provided by Google. So easily we can integrate those all features in our application that we can discuss to make an attractive UI. Then next, this is very, very important. Firebase. So the Firebase is nothing but here. It's using this we can build dynamic applications or any charting kind of application that you can build, or like unfortunately I'm using my application as crashed, means it's stopped in between while using, but my application is in Play Store, installed by 1,000 members. Who install, I don't know. But with person X, application has crashed. Then I need to understand how this is. So this tool will give the reason. Because of this and so reason, this application has crashed. So that I can understand that reason and I can resolve that, I can re-upload the application.
Different durations.
Then after that, Google Maps. So how to incorporate Google Maps in your application, here we can discuss on that, Google Places and all. So then finally animations, how we can give the animations. The next add more, how to put ads in your application. And finally, how to upload your application in Play Store and how to update, how to regular update, how these things we'll discuss in detail. And some other features like how to maintain the code, like you in the company, if you can go with the company, how the company is maintaining the code and what are the things we need to follow. So such kind of details also I'll give you here. So this is overall summary of the course. So just I'm summarizing the points. So the course duration is 45 days. It's around 50 hours of course. Every day it's a 1 hour session. So in this we'll start with the Android latest version of 12. So what are the latest concepts which are here, each and everything we can discuss in detail along with the examples. So key features of this course is, so my perspective, so the theoretical concepts, whatever the theoretical concept I'll explain you. After the theoretical concepts, each and every program I can create in front of you. I can write the coding on in front of you. I won't execute the already the running programs. I won't execute that kind of. Each and every program I write in front of you itself along with the explanation. And for every batch, what is the examples I'm discussing, that may change because button example is here, that will always fix. So such kind of programs are same, but along with that, after that some other program, that program previous batch and this batch could be different, because today I am teaching one topic like Google Maps. Google Maps, what is a suitable example for that? I can teach on the go that program itself directly. So like that, because I am having the hands-on experience on a coding, then like that it will go step by step. There is no fixed programs like I want to go with only these fixed 50 programs, 60 programs, not like that kind of mentality. Each and every topic with latest examples. Simply, because day by day the code is updating. Along with the updates, I'll teach you each and every program along with the updates. That is, I'm talking. And finally, last few sessions, I'll give you the complete overview of the project. Means if you want to start a project after getting the job, if you want to start a project, how to start the project and how to follow other team members and how we can start, how we can incorporate things, that kind of full overview of the project also I'll give you this. So anyone have any questions on this? Yeah, someone asked that daily how many answers of this? I already answered. Every day it is a 1 hour session. Is there any need to core Java knowledge? If you have core Java knowledge, it's well and good. If you don't have also, because we are starting with the Kotlin, it's a good. So after completing this course, can I get, this I want to highlight. So along with the every class, I'll give you few tasks. If you follow the task, definitely I cannot say exactly 3 plus, but in between of 2 to 3 plus or maybe 4, depends on your practice, you can get at least minimum you can get the 2 to 3 years of experience kind of activity will get. If you practice whatever the programs I given as a practice. So network libraries, like I already told that, right? Retrofit, here we have already seen volley, retrofit, so this also will discuss.
5 days.
Yeah, it's a 9 o'clock only. Can we crack interviews after this course? Yes, definitely. Is that related a few interview questions are interview related questions means like when we are discussing about the retrofit, let us say topic of retrofit. So while discussing of retrofit, I'll explain you how that specific topic you can explain on your interview. So such way I'll explain you on that so that easily you can find it.
100% placement we are not giving.
We are not giving 100%.
Any questions? Classes will be on weekend
Is there any
also.
chance of recruitment
Hello.
from companies? We will
Hello.
take you at that time.
And what
Yes.
about, because we are already having
Yes, sir.
some sort of experience in
want
other
to
domain,
ask
other fields.
you,
We are from pharmaceutical background. When it is
as
to
I
write,
know Java,
so we will be
then
looking
how
at pressure or how is
if
that?
I will learn
What will be doing?
Kotlin,
Because we are
in
already
this
in
case,
that domain, we are having 5-6
how
So you need to discuss with faculty.
Java will help?
So who are they? Like they
To
are
learn
already working
Kotlin.
somewhere.
Yeah, so there is specifically I cannot say directly
They work
if you
somewhere
know
and they're
Java
shifting
how
from
to
that
learn means
to
it's a
stream
simple
to
like
It will simple for
Yeah, yeah.
me or
yes yes
Discuss
I'll-
the faculty
just I want to.
because
So
they are in that
if
field.
you know
So they
Java
have
or
idea.
someone know Python, someone know the
In
PHP,
the
someone know
depth.
.NET, so you know the syntax, right? This syntax should be like this.
It's based
You
on
are already
Chinese
aware of the
actually.
some part of the code. So easily you can understand what is the syntax if you are writing this in a different technology. Means here technology wise there is advantages. If you know one basic language, easily you can understand the other language syntax and in that way it will help. But both are different. Both are not same, both are different. But you can understand.
syntax also different.
Syntax also means it's reducing. Like here in Java, I'm writing the 4 lines of like in Java, basic core Java, core Java and advanced Java. Like advanced Java means Spring Net, Springs. You are writing some code Springs. So here and there some like that is like
Yeah,
that.
Java has knowledge, complete the Java 1.8 knowledge, like lambda function and all that.
Yeah. Then okay. Then easily you can answer here. Like it is a framework kind of thing. This is the Kotlin is a framework kind of thing.
Okay.
So in
So that
full
way you
stack,
can
total
easily
11 courses
understand that.
available.
And one more
Here we
thing,
included testing tools also. In full
as
stack.
in our
As you
course,
asked before.
Android material
coding.
design.
That is
Just
also
Android
we
material
already
design,
used.
just like Google
This is
design,
total
Google
content
give
for
us some
to develop a
component,
project.
ready-made component, then we
Develop a
use it.
project, we need to
Uh,
have all this
But
content.
sometimes
Development
in our
part,
project,
testing
we
part,
have to use
deployment,
customized
all
components.
this.
Yeah.
So this is a full
In
stack.
this case,
First you need to go with
will you
core
teach
Java.
this, how to create the
This PM
customized
standard
components?
Yeah. So that customized components also we can
Then you can go with
discuss
the
here based
further-
on
further courses
the
here, like
area where you stuck that we
First
can
asking
see here.
core Java for how?
This whatever basic things you are now. So from there we can elaborate that.
Only core
So
Java
if you
2 to
stuck
3
somewhere like
Yeah,
the
just like if you are creating a schema.
okay.
In this case, if you want Google, Google gives us the one spinner or Android gives us the
Even the on-IT,
we don't want this type of
on-IT students
spinner.
Yes,
also
We
yes.
need some spinner that are rounded and this type of or this
Yeah.
type of.
Yes. For that, we are creating here custom components. So the
Custom component.
And where is
custom
the
components we can do based on the requirement that we can do here. So here also I'll cover a few custom components as well. So like here already
you need to
here.
attend.
Yes, and one more thing I want to ask. Actually, nowadays React Native is very famous in case of mobile development.
Correct.
Then, in this case, React Native, what is the difference actually?
Yes.
Because React Native give us Android as well as Apple iOS development. But
Correct.
Android give us only Android development. In this case,
Yeah.
this is my question.
Yeah, I understand.
You understand? Yeah.
First, I'm repeating your question. So there is a not only React Native, there is lot of other cross platforms are there. Like Flutter is there, React Native is there. So lot of is there. So but why we are going with this means there is a simple answer. So in a real time already we faced one issue. So there is a fitness tracker. A fitness tracker, we developed one app. Initially, it was in a React Native. Okay, so then on that, it has lot of integrations. Like customer, as per the customer requirement, they asked to integrate with the Google, Apple Music, and Savan, like lot of libraries, third-party libraries, some IoT kind of thing. So in those cases, we faced a lot of issues.
You can take 3 to
Again,
4
finally, customer came back and he want both apps in a native one. Because of when we, if it is a basic application, there is third-party dependency. So you can go with the cross platforms, no problem. But if you have any third cross platforms dependency, must ensure you go with the native. Means my personal suggestion, because we already faced that kind of issues with the customers. So because I suggest go with the native. So if customer won't have that much of funds because we want to build a two kind of applications, then you need to compromise few features like that. So any other questions from anyone? Yes.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, I want to continue for this question like we develop a native development. As we explained, lack of the libraries in this native development. Right?
Yeah. Lack of library means it is supporting, but not that much of fully support.
So what happens after 1 or 2 years that library is fully developed?
Yeah. Means see, it can support majority. See, if I'm a third party, okay, I'm a third party. It means React Native and Flutter. These all are came 4 or 5 years back. Okay, initially this iOS, these all are from many years. So already built their applications in different aspects and different things. So easily it can communicate and can do that kind of things in different things. But some kind of like just now I said iOS. Majorly we won't face issues with the Android phone because it's easily compatible with the different. Majority of the cases you will face the issues in iOS version. When you are releasing an iOS version, you will face lot of issues. Like iOS related things, payment gateway, and this music, third-party musics, and when we are connecting to IoT, such cases you will face the issues.
And the performance issues.
Yeah, some performance issues and some coding kind of issues also we can face.
So one more thing, will you for unit testing?
Sorry,
Unit testing.
unit testing. Yeah,
Durga Sir Solutions.
unit test. It's we can do this, but that's a completely the different platform. Mobile development is different platform. Unit testing is a different platform. We can do.
Unit testing is
Unit testing in app means there are again.
mobile app development.
Yeah. There are various cases are there. Like unit testing is I can say manual unit testing, automation unit testing.
Online course తీసుకోవాలన్నా.
So if you want to go with a manual, there is no just whatever the user stories we have for the application. So that user stories, based on the user stories, you can go manually screen by screen. You can do the give that report. That is a manual unit testing. But if you want to go with coding
Sir,
unit
మీకు
testing,
recorded videos కావాలి
using this
అనుకుంటారా?
whatever the platform here we are using Android Studio,
Website
there
లో
you can do.
ఉంటాయి, purchase చేయొచ్చు.
That
నేను
is a
ఒకసారి
different
details check చేసి
different
చెప్తాను.
means a different course kind of thing. Not is a Android development course. It is part of Android development course.
సార్ వెబ్సైట్ లో ఉంటాయి సార్. మీరు ఫుల్ స్టాక్ పైథాన్ తీసుకుంటారా లేకపోతే కోర్ అండ్ అడ్వాన్స్?
For the unit testing,
Core and advanced.
we are also design,
సార్ దుర్గా సాఫ్ట్ ఆన్లైన్ డాట్ కామ్ వెబ్సైట్ లో మీరు
so many company ask for the
రిజిస్టర్
unit
అవుతే
testing.
దాంట్లో ఆల్ కోర్ రిసోర్సెస్ అని
Yes, sir.
కనిపిస్తాయి. అందులో మీరు చూడొచ్చు. ఇది మీ వాట్సాప్ నెంబరా సార్?
Hello.
Yes, yes. Just I missed your work because of power issue. Just I came back with the other day. So yeah, that if you want to support means that I can support. No problem. Just I will guide you on that. Yeah.
Okay. So Jetpack libraries, there Jetpack like RX, Java.
Yeah. So that yeah, that is all will is there. The completely the fully advanced level of that. So here all people cannot understand that much of standardized here. So when anyone already have basic knowledge, so if you want to suggestion on that, just you can ask here. I'll give you the reference URLs and suggestions, basic suggestions. I'll give it here. Areas.
Only we have done to implement things. So just to get extra knowledge, because
Yeah,
if I study by myself, it will take more time. You are your experience, you can
యాక్చువల్ ప్రైస్ వచ్చేసి 6000 సార్
Yes, yes, correct.
Near
correct.
access
So no worry that I'll.
కానీ డిస్కౌంట్ తర్వాత మీకు 1800 లో 1 year యాక్సెస్ వస్తుంది 400 అడ్వాన్స్ పై
So,
బై దుర్గా సార్
Any questions from anyone?
Sir, I have one question. Like, if we miss the class, then is there any recorded video, or how can we cover the topic? if we
Yes,
miss the
yes.
class?
Recorded sessions should be available.
మీరు ఆ కోర్స్ ని యాడ్ టు కార్ట్ చేశాక చెక్అవుట్ చేశాక
Yeah.
అక్కడ ప్రోమో కోడ్
Hello.
కంపల్సరీ అది అప్లై
Sir,
చేస్తే మీకు 1800 లో
what is the fees of this course, sir?
Yeah,
మీకు షేర్ చేస్తాను ఒకసారి
10,000.
10,000.
Yeah.
Is it negotiable, sir?
సార్ వెబ్సైట్ లో
10,000
Yes,
is
sir, because
quite
it's
costly
very-
because
It is
10,000.
very costly, sir.
లాగిన్ అయితే మనం పేమెంట్
Yeah, that you can talk with the Durga soft people.
And all videos
So who is the coordinator is there? I can talk with the coordinator. Up those things. So my part is to hear just the one teach classes. Okay.
చేంజ్ చేస్తాను సార్ వచ్చేసి
So anything else? Okay. So I hope everyone is clear. So we'll meet you tomorrow. It's 9 p.m. Okay.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, hi, good evening. So I'm sharing my screen. So I hope everyone are there in yesterday's class, right? Any new person? Okay, so what we discussed yesterday, just I want to summarize first. So first, yesterday we discussed about Android definition, then followed by why we need to learn this course, and after that we discussed something about syllabus, what we are going to cover in this syllabus, and what are the duration and all we covered yesterday. Now I want to elaborate the words which we discussed yesterday in a definition. So what are the definition of Android? Here we discussed a few things. One is open source. First word we discussed about this open source and operating system. Next is the development environment. Development environment. The next word is the Linux kernel. So with these four words we discussed definition of Android. So here first word I coming to this open source. What is open source? Anyone? So you have any idea about an open source?
ఓకే సార్ నంబర్ చెప్పండి
I'm not asking about the Android. I'm asking the meaning of open source.
Open source is nothing but it is open to
802
all
sir.
and it is free to all.
Yes, exactly. So it's a
832
freely
802
available to us.
5299.
So free software.
Okay, sir.
So
Okay, sir.
generally open source it's a freely available. Like see for example, if I'm developing in a .NET. So for the .NET there are some restrictions. Up to certain stage, the .NET can be provided as open source. After that, if you want to go in a more tools and all, it should be paid. So it should be paid. But here, no payment for this. Means for Android development, if you want to do an Android development, no need to pay anything for the license. License in the sense that is for the development environment. So for the development environment, no need to pay. Like for example, if I installed Windows in my laptop, Windows operating system. So for that, we need to pay. If we won't pay, what it says, it's after a few days, it says that trial version has expired, your license has expired. So it says something like that, and it cannot support all the features. But here, Android is not like that. So it can be completely the open source. No need to pay anything for the setup to develop an Android application. So then if any software which is open source, major benefit is we can get majority of the source code. So we can get the source code is free of cost. So we can get easily source code. From the source code also we can do some elaborations here. So that is the first one. Here we will get the some part of the source code also. So that we can do. So without paying anything, we can get some part of code and we can get the support for this. So this Android is having the huge community. So in this community, easily we can get the support as well as the code, lot of examples code that all are available. So that is coming into the point of open source. Next, I'm coming into operating system. So what is operating system? Anyone? Operating system? What is operating system?
ఈ మధ్య రావట్లేదు.
So operating system is nothing
Demo
but
free కదా, కోర్స్ కూడా ఫ్రీ
it's a
పెడితే
simple words. I'm explaining in a generalized words. It's a bridge between
అవునా
software and hardware. Software and hardware. So what is that software and hardware? See, if I
డౌట్
took my mobile, if I took my laptop, so yeah, if I took my mobile, so in case of that mobile, I have camera in my application, that is a hardware. But if I want to capture an image, for that I need some software support. So what is the support I am getting from the software to hardware? In between, something is needed that we can say as an operating system. So it's a, someone said here, interface. Exactly. If you are, first time saying here it's a generalized word, it is a bridge between software and hardware. If you want to talk in our IT terminology, that is an interface. Maybe why I said bridge initially means maybe someone could not understand the word of interface. So the interface is nothing but it's a interface means a bridge. Interface is nothing but here bridge. So it is between the bridge. So it can be support for this. So as already we discussed, this operating system is for nowadays lot of electronic gadgets like mobiles, tabs, TVs, cars, auto, watch, etc. So many is there. So many gadgets are coming nowadays, etc. So many devices are coming. So this Android operating system, we can install means we can use this, we can install lot of applications. So that is easily we can get this lot of devices. So then next is the development environment. So what is development environment? So using this we can build applications, we can build apps. So what kind of apps we can build here? Already yesterday I told this, static and dynamic, both kind of applications we can build. So, and what is static? Static means it's a fixed inputs that could not be changed later, but dynamic means every day the data is updating from the database, it is interacting with the database. So using this Android we can build two types of environments, two types of applications. One is the static, other is the dynamic. So both applications we can build using this. Then next, Linux kernel. So this I already told, it's a part of the architecture. So always the Android is run on the top of the Linux kernel, top of the Linux. So how this top of the Linux kernel, just I'll show you some picture here. So here, if this is my application, inside, what is inside is there, this is my application, this is my app. So here between this, what is the space? So someone said we will start. Yes, we can. We will do that both cases here, front end as well as the back end. So here, this is what is the space between these two circles is nothing but here Linux kernel. So this is the this space. What is the space between this? This is the Linux kernel. So Linux kernel. So this Linux kernel always means first as a user. So this is a user. I am sending one request. As a user, what I am saying now? I am saying that open contacts application or open camera, open gallery. Some request I am sending from my phone. So it is traveling through this Linux kernel. Then after interaction with that particular app, again the response is coming back to the user through same layer, that is a Linux kernel. Because of that is the reason what I am saying now, always it is interacted with the user with respective of Linux kernel. So this is the request and this is the response. So because of that I am saying this Android apps always running on the top of the Linux kernel. So that is the reason it's in
and it is servlets. Durga servlets. Java 8 and 9 features. Ramya,
మూడు కలిసి మీకు సర్వర్ చేసి
ఇలా ఫోర్ బుక్స్ ఎన్నో 4 బుక్స్ అది ఒక్కొక్కటి ఈచ్ 150 మ్యామ్ 600 ఇది ఓన్లీ స్ప్రింగ్
కోర్సెస్
ఆన్లైన్ ఆర్ ఆఫ్లైన్ ఆన్లైన్ ఆర్ ఆఫ్లైన్
ఆఫ్లైన్
సెకండ్ ఒకవేళ దుర్గాసరి స్ప్రింగ్ కావాలంటే అంటే అసలు హార్డ్ కాపీ ఆల్రెడీ సర్వీసెస్ మా దగ్గర ఉన్నాయి స్టూడెంట్
ఆన్లైన్
ఏ కోర్స్ అండి
కోర్ జావా అడ్వాన్స్డ్ జావా స్ప్రింగ్ హైబర్నేట్
కూర్చోండి ఆయన మేలేడి కాపీ
నాకు కాదు ఫ్యామిలీకి కన్ఫర్మ్
ఓకే కూర్చోండి
ఏం మామూలుగా రిజిస్టర్ చేస్తున్నారు
సో టుమారో 6 PM ఉంది సెషన్ 6 PM to 7 1 hour ఉంటుంది ఫస్ట్ కోర్ జావా స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు తర్వాత అడ్వాన్స్ జావా ఒక 1.5 month తర్వాత ప్యారలల్గా స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది సో ఫ్యాకల్టీ వచ్చేసి నాగూర్ బాబు సార్ ఉన్నారు ఆఫ్లైన్ ఆన్లైన్ కదా 5,000 ఉంటుంది ఫీజు ఓన్లీ ఫర్ కోర్ జావా 5,000 అండ్ అడ్వాన్స్ జావా 5,000 ఉంటుంది దీని ఒక్క నిమిషం ఇది కోర్స్ ఆయనకి ఏమేమి కోర్సెస్ కావాలో అందులో ప్రైసెస్ ఉంటాయి ఇండివిజువల్ ప్రైసెస్ కోర్స్ సెండ్ కొట్టేసి స్టూడెంట్ మెయిల్ ఐడి మెయిల్ ఐడి ఇచ్చి
మిగతా ఎప్పుడు స్టార్ట్ అవుతాయి బ్యాచెస్?
మిగతా అవి ఫస్ట్ కోర్ జావా స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు. 6 PM స్టార్ట్ అయింది. తర్వాత ఈరోజు
ఇవాళ ఫస్ట్ క్లాసా?
ఈరోజు ఫస్ట్ క్లాస్ డెమో క్లాస్ అయింది. టుమారో కూడా ఉంటుంది సెషన్. కోర్ జావా అంటే కోర్ జావా మిడిల్లోనే అడ్వాన్స్ జావా స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు. ప్యారలల్గా కోర్ జావా అడ్వాన్స్ జావా ప్యారలల్గా తీసుకోవాలి. నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ స్ప్రింగ్ బూట్ స్ప్రింగ్ అది స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు. సీక్వెన్స్ వైజ్ ఉంటాయి. కోర్ నేర్చుకున్నాక అడ్వాన్స్ తర్వాత స్ప్రింగ్ తర్వాత స్ప్రింగ్ బూట్ తర్వాత
స్ప్రింగ్ బూట్ నేర్చుకోవడం హైబర్నేట్ అవుతా.
హైబర్నేట్ మీకు స్ప్రింగ్ చెప్పేటప్పుడే ప్యారలల్గా చెప్పేస్తారు. స్ప్రింగ్ నేర్చుకున్నాక అవన్నీ నేర్చుకోవాలి. స్ప్రింగ్ తర్వాత హైబర్నేట్ స్ప్రింగ్ ఒకటి అర్థమైతేనే ఇంకొకటి అర్థమవుతుంది.
4 కలిపిగా మాత్రం ఉంటుందా? 4 కలిపిగా మాత్రం ఉంటుందా?
అక్కడ ఉన్న ప్యాకేజెస్ ఉంటాయి. మళ్ళీ సపరేట్గా అందులోంచి ప్యాకేజెస్ ఉంటాయి. అక్కడ ఉన్న ప్యాకేజ్ తీసుకోవడమే. మళ్ళీ మీకు నచ్చిన కోర్సెస్ ప్యాకేజ్ అంటే అట్లా ఉండదు.
అంటే సపరేట్గా 4 తీసుకోవడం అవుతా?
ఏ 4 మీద
పైన
హైబర్నెట్ స్ప్రింగ్ అట్లా ఉండదు. ఈ కోర్స్ తీసుకోవడమే టోటల్ ప్యాకేజ్ తీసుకోవడమే ఉండదు. సపరేట్ తీసుకోవాలంటే ఆ 4 తీసుకోవాలంటే సపరేట్గా తీసుకోవాలి.
సపరేట్ ఉంటాయా?
ఇప్పుడు అక్కడ 8 కోర్సెస్ ఉంది కదా, మీకు ఫస్ట్ 4 కావాలంటే సపరేట్గా తీసుకోవాలి. కోర్ జావా 5000, అడ్వాన్స్ జావా 5000, స్ప్రింగ్ 6000 అట్లా, మళ్ళీ హైబర్నెట్ 7000 అట్లా సపరేట్ పే చేసుకోవాలి. ప్యాకేజ్ అయితే తక్కువ పడుతుంది.
Good evening, sir. Durga Sir. Okay, you got a call. Do you looking for any course?
అదే కంప్లీట్ ప్యాకేజ్ ఉంది కదా, అలాగైతే తగ్గిద్ది. లేదంటే ఇండివిజువల్గా తీసుకోవాలంటే సపరేట్గా తీసుకోవాలి.
హలో, చెప్పండి. వాట్సాప్ నెంబరే, నాకు వాట్సాప్లో హాయ్ అని పింగ్ చేసి టెస్ట్ కోర్స్ కంటెంట్ అని పింగ్ చేయండి. సో ఫ్యాకల్టీ రాకేష్ సార్ ఫర్ టెస్టింగ్ కోర్స్. ఫోన్ మీద ఫోన్
ఇంకా ఇప్పుడు వెబ్సైట్లో నాలుగు సార్ది స్ప్రింగ్ నోట్స్ ఉంది కదా, అది ఎప్పటిదలో
2020 యా దుర్గా సాఫ్ట్వేర్. ఎస్ ఓకే. 50,000 50,050. కంప్లీట్ జావా ప్యాకేజ్ 35,000 మ్యామ్. లేదండి, మీకు బ్యాంక్ డీటెయిల్స్ షేర్ చేస్తాను. జీపే, ఫోన్పే అవైలబుల్. సో మీరు ఎన్రోల్ అవుతారా మ్యామ్ కంప్లీట్ ప్యాకేజ్కి? ఓకే, మీకు అంటే యూనియన్ బ్యాంక్ డీటెయిల్స్ షేర్ చేస్తాము అట్లా అకౌంట్ చేయడానికి కాదా? అక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళు చేస్తారు కదా మాకు బ్యాంక్.
నంబర్ ఇదే కదా
ఎస్ సార్ నంబర్ ఇది.
ఆ నెంబర్ అవుతుందంట.
సో మీకు క్రెడిట్ కార్డ్ లింక్ కావాలా?
అంటే కాల్ చేయడం
లేదంటే మీరు ఇక్కడ ఎవరితో అయినా పే చేయించవచ్చు కదా, లైక్ మీ రిలేటివ్స్. ఓకే అండి. సో నేను పంపిస్తాను. ఎగ్జామ్ ఉంది నాకు. జూన్లో ఎగ్జామ్ ఉంది. దానికి ప్రిపేర్ అవ్వాలి. రోజు ఇక్కడికి రావాల్సి ఉంటుంది.
మీరు లేకుంటే ఉత్తదే అక్క ఉత్తదే.
హలో, ఎస్ సార్. ఓకే.
మ్యామ్ ఎంక్వైరీ
నో సార్.
సార్ పైథాన్ ఆన్లైన్ ఆర్ ఆఫ్లైన్?
హలో సార్.
నెక్స్ట్
Yeah, yes, I can hear you. Morning batch is not there, sir. Present 6 p.m. available. 6 p.m. Oh, no, as of now, there is no morning schedules. నేను అందరికీ న్యాయం చేస్తున్నా, నాకు అన్యాయం చేస్తున్నాను.
ఈ కష్టం ఏదో మన కోసం మనం పడితే బెటర్.
ఆ కష్టపడదామని వెళ్దాం. నా కోసం నేను ఇక్కడ పడిన
నిజంగా ఇదే కష్టం మన కోసం పడితే చాలా డెవలప్మెంట్ ఉంది.
కష్టపడకుండా నేను రెస్ట్ తీసుకునే. హలో, కోర్ జావా 5000 సార్. See, I will share all the details through mail. एक बार check your mail. ठीक है सर.
కోపం వస్తుంది ఈ సిస్టమ్ ఒక్కొక్కసారి అయితే వస్తుంది. నాకు 1 monthకే అనిపిస్తుంది అక్క, ఇంకా మీకు అనిపించదా ఇన్ని డేస్ ఉంది చేయండి.
2 years, more than 2 years.
మళ్ళీ అక్క మనకి మనీ ఇవ్వాలి కాకపోతే రేపు వస్తాయి కానీ టైం అనేది రాదు మనకి. నాకు అదే బాధ అనిపిస్తుంది 1 monthకి. ఇంకా ఆలోచిస్తున్నా ఫస్ట్ నుండి రావాలా.
నువ్వు కొట్టిన డైలాగ్ నాకు భయం అయిపోతుంది.
నిజంగా
వేస్ట్ చేస్తున్నా.
నాకు 1 monthకే అనిపిస్తుంది. నేను అనుకుంటున్నా
మనీ తింటాం, టైం
టైం అస్సలు రాదు. మనీ ఒక విధంగా కాకపోతే ఇంకో విధంగా వస్తుంది. మళ్ళీ ఎవరైనా హెల్ప్ చేస్తారు ఫ్యామిలీగా, అమ్మ నాన్నైనా మనీ ఇవ్వగలుగుతారు కానీ టైం ఇవ్వలేదు. అదే అనిపిస్తుంది. మాకు చెప్తాడు కదా సార్ క్లాస్, అదే అంటాడు, ఒక 1 hour కూడా వేస్ట్ చేయకండి, ఆల్రెడీ మీ లైఫ్లో చాలా ఇయర్స్ వేస్ట్ చేశారు, ఇప్పుడైనా కష్టపడండి అంటాడు.
హలో, ఎస్ మ్యామ్. ఎస్ మ్యామ్. Google Drive. In Google Drive, we shared you that links. No, in Drive, Google Drive. Hello? Yeah, ma'am. Hello. You can get all the videos.
చెప్పే వరకు కూడా వినరు కొందరు అయితే.
చూడలేకపోయేది.
అటువైపు చూస్తే నేను అంటే వీటి ఎవరు వస్తారు అని
మిడిల్లో కూర్చుంటా జాగ్రత్త, మళ్ళీ నువ్వే వర్క్ అంతే, నేను కారు కూర్చుంటా. హలో, ఎస్ మ్యామ్. కంఫర్ట్ అదొకటి డ్రైవ్, గూగుల్ డ్రైవ్. సో యూ వాంట్ టు టేక్ దట్ అడ్మిషన్ ఇన్ దట్ బ్యాచ్.
ఇదేంటి సగంలో ఆపించు సార్ దమ్మనది ఇది ఇంత సగంలో
అందులో సార్లు అయిపోతే వేరేది పెట్టినా, ఇంట్లో కూడా పెట్టాలి.
నువ్వు క్యాల్సియం చేసి
Okay. So now you want today's recording. Okay. Just ping me back in WhatsApp. This is a WhatsApp number. I will share you that link.
పెట్టలే అక్క, కాల్స్ వచ్చేసరికి ఛార్జింగ్ పెట్టలేదు, పెట్టాలి.
ఐమ్ బ్యాక్.
ఏమైంది? పోయొచ్చిన అయిపోయిందా?
అయిపోయింది సార్ కదా, డ్రాయింగ్ చేయించింది ఇవ్వడం దానికి ఆడుకున్నారు, ఎంజాయ్ చేశారు. టెర్రస్ పైకైనా పట్టుకొని అర్ధగంట ఎగిరిరు.
ఇదేంది ఇట్లా వస్తుంది? దేనికి లేదండి,
ఏమైంది?
మైక్రోసాఫ్ట్ ఏదో ఏదో వస్తుంది.
వీడియో వల్ల లేకపోతే ఆడియో వల్ల అన్నట్టు నువ్వు ఏదో ఓపెన్ పెట్టినావు అసలు ఇలా.
అప్పుడు పెట్టిన ఇప్పుడు పెట్టాలి.
ఏం పెట్టాలి చెప్పు.
డూ యూ ఏ రమేష్ సార్,
శ్వేత మేడం చెప్పింది, రమేష్ సార్ వచ్చిన పొద్దున్న 4 అబ్బాయిలతో మాట్లాడినా కానీ, ఓ చైత్గా మహారాష్ట్ర అబ్బాయిలు. నేను వచ్చేటప్పుడు నన్ను దాటిపోయి మళ్ళీ మేడం అని పిలిచిర్రు. వాళ్ళు పిలిచినాక ఆగిన ఇద్దరు ఎంత బాగా మాట్లాడుతున్నారు అంటే, హాయ్ మేడం అది ఇది అని నేను అడిగా, మార్నింగ్ యూ కేమ్ టు ఆఫీస్ రైట్ అంటే ఎస్ మ్యామ్ అని అన్నాడు. అటెండెడ్ ద డెమోన్స్ట్రేషన్ రైట్ అని అంటే ఎస్ మ్యామ్ డెమోన్స్ట్రేషన్ వాజ్ వెరీ గుడ్ బట్ వి విల్ కమ్ ఆఫ్టర్ 1 month అన్నారు. బట్ వై అని అంటే ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఉన్నాయి అన్నారు. ఏం చదువుతున్నారు అని అడిగా. ఏంటి అని అడిగితే చెప్పారు. లైక్ మళ్ళీ ఎక్కడి నుంచి అని ఫ్రమ్ వేర్ యూఆర్ కమింగ్ అంటే మహారాష్ట్ర అన్నారు. వెరీ అనదర్ 2 members అంటే దే ఆర్ కమింగ్ అనుకుంటారు అన్నారు. ఎంత ఫన్నీ ఎంత ముద్దుగా మాట్లాడారు
వాళ్ళు మహారాష్ట్ర వాళ్ళు వే ఆఫ్ మన వాళ్ళకంటే వాళ్ళే